I'm going to work on the clearance lights. I've got company. What are you guys doing out? In a minute, I gotta put dogs out. Today I'm working on the clearance lights. A couple years ago I replaced all the ones on the rear of the coach, and one of the lenses cracked, so I bought a replacement kit rather than just a cover. It has the wiring and the light with it. I already used the light bulb on another light, but I have one on the front that the wiring needs to be replaced, so I'm glad I went ahead and bought the kit because I can do that job today. It's not a tough job. We will go up on the ladder. Fortunately, this light is at the corner, so I can reach it by ladder rather than getting up on the roof. And this is the light we're talking about. So I'll take a flathead screwdriver and just pop off the cover. In order to take it apart, I will use my flathead screwdriver to pop the lid off with, or the cover, the lid. And then I will have to undo the screws and take this base plate off. I'll have to cut around the caulk. I'll just do the bottom layer, see if I can save the top. And the caulk can either be cut away with a really sharp knife or a razor blade, so I will cut under this area, unscrew those screws, and see if I can just lift it up without cutting the top. Okay, I got my seam cut, got my screws out. See if I can get the screwdriver under here. There we go, here's a corner. There we go. Okay. This plate has really been put on there very well. They put a layer of rubber butyl underneath it. Okay, I got it lifted up. Just wanted to show you what it looked like. There's a layer of rubber butyl around there. And there's the mechanism I need to take out. I will actually pull out the wires and see what we're looking at. There we go. Let me get to the connector here. And where's the other one? There's the other one. Rather than messing with these connectors, what I'm going to do is just cut the wire up close to the bulb area and just splice the wires back together with a new fixture. Yeah, if you can look inside of that, it's pretty corroded. This needs to be changed out. Okay, I got my wires stripped on one side. I'm not going to do both yet because I want to make sure I get the right sides done. This has writing on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's printed actually, TBC, and it's upside down, so I want to follow the new one with the same pattern. It also has the TBC on it, and it's already ready for splicing. I have twisted my wires together. I have this little screw cap thingy, so I will screw it over the end of that wiring. Can't do it and hold the camera though, just to give you an idea of how it's done. Okay, as you can see, this side's screwed on and done. So I will get the other side and we will see if we have light. It was a success. We have light. So I will put it all back together again and seal it all back down again. Yay! Okay, so I will lift this back up. Put my wiring all back inside again. I'm leaving the light on purpose to make sure I don't accidentally disconnect anything. Excuse my manicure, my nails are awful from working on this rig. Okay, see the Fixture has little squarey things, and they go up through the holes. Let me see. I can't record and do this at the same time. It's difficult. But yeah, they go through those holes, that hole rather, and then you twist it to lock it down. So I will screw it all back down and get it all recaulked. And this light is as good as new, and I did not have to pay somebody $50 or what have you to fix it. So that's always a plus. Okay, so lights on, everything's screwed back down, snap the cover back on, and we're good. What I plan to do, since I'm a bit paranoid, I am going to run a bead of caulk around this part of the light too, around the seam, because I figure if I ever need to change the bulb, I can just easily cut the strip of caulk to take the cap back off. I got paranoid about my covers possibly leaking, so I kind of put tape over them to protect them until I could get up here and caulk around them. The bases are caulked around, but the covers aren't. And this cover right here that has residue on it leaked. It cracked and leaked, and I did not realize it. So I am going to replace that cover. It's just a matter of popping off the old one and popping on a new one. The base itself is not cracked. If you see a cracked clearance light, inspect it. If the base is cracked, buy a kit and replace the whole thing. Okay, just wipe around each lamp. Okay, I got the bead of caulk around this light and around this light because I can reach them from this side with a ladder. And I'll wait just about a minute and then I'll smooth it all down. So I started working with this light first, and I put the caulk around it, started sealing it down, and then I noticed something that I did not like. I am a die-hard perfectionist. I wish I weren't, but I am. And if you look at this light, see all the dirt and crud under that cover? Yuck. That means moisture and water and stuff is getting in there. So I'm going to remove all these covers and clean each and every one of them off, and then put them all back on. As you can see, I popped this one off. Look at all that dirt inside of it. All that stuff can also be working to the inside of your RV if it's not sealed down. Okay, I got caulk around all of the clearance lights. I hope it all adheres properly and stuff. It's a little okay. I just caulked around all my front clearance lights. So hopefully all this is now sealed. This one on the end I'll do later. You see the recycling thing? Because the lens is cracked and I want to replace the lens. I'll get a new lens on Monday.